This is the Red Barn.
Well, hello, folks. Good evening. Good to have you with us on Red Barn Radio. I'm Brad Becker. We continue to celebrate the 20th season of Red Barn Radio, and tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to show number 773. Woo. Scott T. Smith is our guest this evening on Red Barn Radio. Scott is a musician and tradesman based in Louisville, Kentucky. With his roots in Hurricane, West Virginia, Scott's music blends his appreciation for traditional bluegrass, folk, and R&B with his love of the outdoors. Scott is also into his community and, among other things, gives time to connecting black youth with nature. We are so glad to have Scott T. Smith with us tonight on Red Barn Radio.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here, too. We're going to start you out with one called Wanted Man.
Train rolling like thunder in the sky. God takes my mind on a journey to simpler place and time. I can hear those hooves a-cracking like lightning on the pine. And I wish I could take a break. I can feel the miles in the bottom of my spine. Push
my black rimmed hat. And I could hide my love for you, my dear, but I could not hide my tracks. And my luck ran out back in Tennessee. Oh, the marshal caught up with me. His love wanted me. Yeah, I'll do what I can to push further down the line. Hope I make it out this time. Oh, 'cause she's my reason why.
Good evening and welcome to Red Barn Radio. Wherever in the world you're listening, welcome to Roots Music Southern Style. Thanks to WEKU, Red Barn Radio's official radio partner, NPR for Central and Eastern Kentucky. Listen online at weku.org. Red Barn Radio is supported by Visit Lex, Lexington, Kentucky's Convention and Visitors Bureau. More information on what Lexington has to offer is at visitlex.com. LexArts, Lexington, Kentucky's premier cultural development, advocacy, and fundraising organization, working for the development of a strong and vibrant arts community as a means of enhancing the quality of life in Central Kentucky. Follow Red Barn Radio on Twitter and like us on Facebook. Here's the host of Red Barn Radio to tell us more about tonight's performers.
Originally from Hurricane, West Virginia, Scott T. Smith is not only a musician, but you would find in a phone call with him or certainly listening to his lyrics that he's a terrific storyteller. In 2015, after moving from Hurricane, he found his long-lost home in Louisville, Kentucky. A passionate advocate for nature and Appalachia, Scott also spends time as a trade worker, crafting wood and leather, as well as brewing beer, I understand. Scott released his debut EP, Wanted Man, in 2020. He has with him tonight Ellie Ruth on violin and Mr. Nate Miner on electric guitar. Let's hear some more music from Scott T. Smith. Great to have you here with us.
Thank you. It's great to be here. When I was putting my first set together, I figured I'd start out with a group of songs that reflect a lot of my last couple years. And while this next song is on my EP from before the pandemic, it very quickly started to reflect my life over the last couple years. I've lost a lot of my family, and that started with my father. And so this next song, I sing for him. It's called Resting Place. Every now and then I hear you whisper on the breeze. Thoughts of you rattle through those old oak trees. The headaches of life are what you took away, but the pain and the pressure still remain. Looking for peace in your resting place. Looking for peace in your resting
and I hope I find it someday, some way. You and I staked out this little piece of heaven. Now I see your face in these old smoky mountains. And if these conversations seem a little one-sided, I guess our worlds are still divided. Looking for peace in your resting place. Looking for peace in your resting place. And I hope I find it someday, some way. Oh yeah. If I wish to talk to heaven, from this rolling mountain side, I tell you that I found some peace here today. Now I can say goodbye to all this pain that I trapped inside. Looking for peace in your resting place. Looking for peace in your resting place. And I hope I find it someday, some way. Looking for peace in your resting place. Looking for peace in your resting place. And I hope I find it someday, some way. After my father passed, I started to understand my relationship with fear in a way that I never had before. You know, one of the tallest trees in my life that was giving me all that shade was gone.
It wasn't just a few months later that my oldest brother, passed away as well. And so I started thinking in this way that you do when you're going through grief about what I was missing, but the thing I was missing was so close to me that it brought me back to my childhood. Because when you first develop your relationship with fear, you're a child, right? You know? And so this next song is just a continuation of that relationship. It's called Fear's Friend. When I was a younger boy, still looked after by my mother, I'd run as far as my body would go. And though I would wonder what might happen if the dinner bell rang and I still wasn't home, 'cause I wanted to chase every sunset and feel every breeze on my skin. And I'm starting to wonder between here and the learning if he crept in. Boy, still looked after by my father, I learned the power of blade. And there it was, crimson life pouring out. I never thought I'd be the same. He said, mind over matter, that one tucked away. 'Cause the pain that you feel, son, that's a part of life. Oh, and you'll feel it. Oh, you'll feel it again. After by my brother, he was my keeper all the same. I would wake from a dream, falling from the sky, and the monsters would be there to take me away. Oh, so I'd go to his bedside, and he would receive me, and he'd slay them all in my name. He'd say, one day you won't need me. Oh, you'll learn to make friends with the night. 'Cause sleep is a gift from Mother Moon. You can't let the demons, oh no, you can't let the demons own your nights.
Could fear be my friend? Man, it's getting warm up here. I love it. We're getting warm. We're getting to the meat and potatoes pretty quickly on you. We just started the show and I'm already busting it open. But this next song came out of that same time period. I was actually on Nantucket, which is a strange place. If you've ever been up there, New England's different, you know, just like going all the way out west is different than being in Appalachia. But when you get that far east and then you get that far off land, it gets to be strange. You really are on the edge of the United States. You're the only thing between you and Europe. And so I'm sitting there, and I just started looking out every day. And after about a month of looking out every day, I realized that I was on the edge. And then I had been on the edge for a long time, like I said, losing so many close family pillars. And this song is in relation to that. I think we all, over the last couple of years, have found ourselves on an edge more times than we'd care to admit. The space in my brain, well, it isn't helping me from going insane. And the ghost in the living room, well, they're at it again. Well, as for peace, it never found me, but quiet has wrapped its arms around me. And I'm afraid it'll never let go again. I'm on the edge again, out on the edge. Won't you please come save me? I'm on the edge again, out on the edge again. Won't you please come and save me? I went away to see if I could heal my mortal wounds, or quietly fade into the picture you carry with you. Out beyond the tree line where the darkness chills your spine, well, that's where fear and I both sit down to dine. I'm on the edge again, out on the edge. Won't you please come and save me? I'm on the edge again, out on the edge again. Won't you please come and save me? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, it's our first call that always cuts us the deepest. It's who we call that we run the furthest from. And I know that right now I can't be any more than what I am. That's just a broken man. Oh, that's just a broken man. Oh, I'm on the edge again, out on the edge. Won't you please come and save me? I'm on the edge again, out on the edge. Won't you please come and save me? I'm on the edge again, out on the edge. Won't you please come and save me? I'm on the edge again, out on the edge. Won't you please come and save me? I'm on the edge again, I'm on edge again, out on the edge. Won't you please come and save me? I'm on the edge again, out on the edge. Won't you please come and save me? And, out of the quarantine, we all found beautiful things. And I think, with loss always comes gain in some way or another. Growing up in West Virginia, I was raised close to the church, and with that came a lot of wisdom that comes from the older population that spends most of their time at church. And I know that in that loss, I got to lean in, especially in COVID, when we all went into our little hidey holes. I got to lean into the core group of people that wanted to be with you in such a strange time. Are you going to be in my bubble? Are you going to be in my bubble? And I was lucky enough at the time, because me and Ellie Ruth were just getting to be good friends. And, she might say otherwise right now, that we might still not be good friends. But we were just getting to be close. She let me in the COVID bubble, and one day I called her up. I just really missed playing live music and just being with people that inspired melody, and for me that was our friendship. And I went over, we sat on the porch, and I showed her this tune that had been driving me crazy since I was on a hike one day in the woods. And we ended up finishing. It was our first time ever collaborating as songwriters, and since then I would say that our relationship has grown to a familial place. And so I get to sing this song with my sister, and this is called Sandman. It's the first song we ever wrote. It was definitely not the last. Chasing the Sandman through the trees, trying to keep her piece of eight in me. Wanna close my eyes, wanna go to sleep, chasing the Sandman through the trees. Well, I know I'm young and I know I'm spry, but I ain't getting not a wink at night. My hands are tired and my mind is too. Hey, Sandman, I just want to talk to you. Chasing the Sandman through the trees, trying to keep a piece of eight in me. Wanna close my eyes, wanna go to sleep, chasing the Sandman through the trees. All right. I've seen you smile not once today, and I know you're tired and you're selfish houses too. So Sandman, won't you stay away so I can spend a little time with you? So I go and I lay my little one down. Say, baby girl, don't you make a sound. If you're good tonight for your mother and me, well, the Sandman will come and bring